friends, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in Cleveland. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Inside, here's Allen. Good D by Mobley.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Cleveland with the ball. There's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. That's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen in the post. Over Allen. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Mitchell looking it over. To the inside. There's Garland. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Oh my goodness, what a play!
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Kicks it out to Garland. Allen with it. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Allen. And here is Mobley. Covered by Mobley. Here's Allen. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. To end the drought. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Cavaliers on D after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Mitchell. From deep. The second effort. Blocked again. Now Okoro. Outside Garland. Screen by Allen. A drive by Garland. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Will it go? Allen's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Mobley with the block. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Stolen by Mitchell. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Cleveland.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive guys. This is how you get burned.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's LeVert. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Wade. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's good for 2. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lopez over Allen. Lopez, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bucket is good. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Down low. Here's Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Back to Rubio. Into the lane. Pass to Osman. Mobley with the block. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Garland looking it over. Back to Mobley. Here's Allen. Good D by Lopez.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here's LeVert. Here's Osman. Off target from outside. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And that one drops for him.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
1:31 left in the first half. Here's Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Mobley right side. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
For three, Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Outside Garland. From downtown. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Connects from three-point range.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. Here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
And so it's Cleveland, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. Mobley right side. Three-pointer. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And he makes that one. 6 points for him.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. A different look now for Cleveland. On defense, the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Shoots the three. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Pass to Rubio. Lopez left side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Allen with it. Wade picks him up. And Garland has it in the corner. Pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 6 points for Evan Mobley. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Karis LeVert.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.D. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 16 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Mobley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
.30 seconds left to play here in the third. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. Here's Mobley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Robin Lopez. Dean Wade. Jetty Osman.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Wade feeling it out a bit. Back to LeVert. Launches a 3. That one misses. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cleveland leading by 17. Out left to the wing. Here's Rubio. Here's Lopez. Pass to LeVert. Lopez a screen. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 15. For 3, Mitchell. Rubio with the rebound. Now LeVert. From deep. No good. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Rubio. Wade with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Wade. Here's Stevens. It's good.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Rubio with a wide open look. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. And it's Mitchell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Stolen. Poked away. They kick it out to Green. For the three. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Lopez. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Osman. Takes a three. Good on the triple.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Mitchell outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Steffens. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Rubio outside. Here's the three. Here's Osman. The second effort. And it's good on the way in. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Osman. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest.